Alright, welcome back to part 2 of the restoration of the paint and body on the 86 Monte Carlo. So the goal for this video is to get the deck lid done and the roof done. So let's hop straight into it. Because they put some type of rust something right here, so we're gonna grind all this down to plain metal, and then they put some type of rust stuff right here, so we're gonna grind all this down plain metal. It didn't like something was leaking all right here, so we're gonna sand everything off before we get started.
Damn, Dan, you Dante.
Alright, we got everything sanded down. I started with the grinder, but ended up using this little DA polisher tool, whatever, with a 40 grit on it. We got everything down. All the little rust stuff they had on there, got all that down. So now I'm gonna skim coat the whole thing. So I'll probably do like 3 skim coats, get everything down, get it as flat as possible. Cause I know there's a lot of waves in this. So that's what we're gonna start at. We're gonna skim it 1 time, put it down. Skim it 2 times, put it down. Skim it 3 times, put it down. And then this right here not too bad. I'm also hit this with a skim coat. Then we're gonna see where it go from there. I don't use the actual brand Bondo. I don't like Bondo. It's too hard and good. These are the 2 I like to use. So Maxi Fills we'll start with to get everything down, get all the bigger dents and stuff. And Maxi Light is the stuff I just go over real quick to get that nice smooth finish once everything done. These are the only 2 that I use. I don't use 3M, none of the other brands. Just the brand I like to use right here. Now that we got the whole deck lid skim coated, it just light filler across the whole thing. She's ready to get everything down flat. Now I'm gonna take this and really cut everything down flat and see what we gonna start at, what we gotta do. We're on a new method now. We're just gonna take this down, guide coat, block it, take this down, guide coat, block it, get all this ready, and then hot build primer. That way we really start body working it. Alright, so we got this deck lid done, with this top part done. Now I'm gonna just go around this, get all this down, the bare metal, this little rust spots, stuff like that. And then just coat the little spots I need to coat, and then sand this down. Then this will be ready for the first prime. I might end up priming this car 2 or 3 times, so this is gonna be the first prime once I get this done. Probably move on to the roof or to the bumper. I gotta see which one I wanna do first, but probably the roofs. Now that we got the deck done, we'll move on to the roof. We're gonna start off with fixing this area right here. So I'm gonna grind all this down. I'm gonna try to fill this in with metal. If I can't, I gotta patch it. I gotta put a mat. I'm gonna try to fill this in with metal. This in with I'm gonna try to fill this in. Just weld this up. Try to fill it in with metal. If that don't work, I gotta cut it out. Put a new piece. But we're gonna grind this down. See where we at. And continue this. This is how it is clamped up. I'm gonna still try to add metal on the edges to fill it in. If that don't work, then I'm gonna cut it out. And they look like they tried to patch it, but they didn't finish it, so it ain't like it's rusted. But I'm gonna try to add the metal to clean this piece up. Add the metal to clean this up. If that don't work, then I just cut it out and put a new piece in. I got the deck lid ready for primer. It's just this one spot right here I gotta get some more attention to. I'm gonna probably do it after primer so I can have something to body work it too. So trunk is done. Got all the edges to make sure no body filler on that edges. Around the whole car, around the whole deck. I don't want no body filler on the actual edge. So I make sure all this sanded down, everything feathered in properly. So we're gonna get this in primer. Not right now though. We're gonna start with that roof, that wet on that side. Try to get this roof done, and then we'll go from there. So that's the roof. So this the roof. We got this sanded down. But for the most part, the roof not too bad. For the most part, the roof not too bad. You just gotta sand this down, fill this area. You sand all the rust spots down and fill those sand holes, and then lock the whole roof while I'm doing this. So I'm gonna fill that, start on this, fill everything in, finish this. So just keep going back and forth. While the body work drying, we on this. all this down to plain metal. I'm gonna take this part off because I gotta weld up these. But I just want to get the roof straight first. Sanded this down, so I'm just gonna body fill all this and then sand everything away. So the roof is so big, I want to make my life easier and make it seem like I'm getting more work done. So we're going to bust it down into fours. We're going to take it down the middle, put a line right here, and then work on this corner. Then move on to that corner, move on to that corner, go to this corner. So we're going to tape it up, get this area block sanded, do all the body work right here, and then move around. Went around this portion right here, just circle all my low spots. Had to get all them rust areas out, so I circled all those. Get all these rust spots out. Got all these little rust spots everywhere. Had to get all those sanded out. So we circled everything we need to circle. And I'm gonna just go over here with the feathered light. I mean the maxi light. At this point, I should have just skimmed the whole roof with the. At this point, I should just skimmed the whole roof, but I already did it, so we're just gonna cut it down, block it, see where we at. We got this one section from the tape came off from here to that middle line all the way across. This probably about 35%, 30% of the roof. Got all this blocked down, smooth. I might move on to that side or start this, but I'm gonna take this off that I just did and then start a new area. We got this half of the roof ready for primer. Everything feel good, no dents, blocked everything. Only thing I do is this rust spot. I'm probably just come to about here, this whole way down, and then prime that whole roof, that whole area, plus that side. See it's nighttime, I don't have the compressor running, but the neighbors is right there. So tonight I'm probably gonna get a piece of metal, paint it, so in the morning it's dry, and I can just put the painted side on the inside and then weld this up. Got this piece of metal. I'm gonna just clean this up on one side, paint it, let it soak overnight, so I can just cut it out in the morning and weld it up there. I'm honestly running from that side, welding that side, so I'm gonna just get this half right here done, and then when I got nothing else to do but weld, weld that side, weld this up, and then finish the whole roof off. I'll put in one last stem coat on this half of the roof. So it's very light. You see that it's already showing through. I'm hitting this at 180, get it as flat as possible, and then stem coat. That's how one more time I'll be down the whole roof. I just got my linear block from nail. I heard these are the best blocks on the market to use to get that body work 100% straight. I got 36, 24, and 12 inch. These blocks cost a lot, I ain't gonna lie. I think this is like 110, 95, and like 7. So I paid $315 total for these 3 blocks. Hopefully they do their job. I heard these better than Durablock, better than Big Kid blocks. We're gonna try this out on this little piece right here and see how it come out. But we're gonna try it out on this door too, just to get some practice in with that. Finally got the roof where I like it, completely straight. So far on this roof, I got 10 hours and 16 minutes so far on this roof alone. And I still gotta weld this side and weld that side. So you're probably looking at about, I don't know, but 12, 13 hours to get this roof weld from this line over, all that completed. Alright, we're starting with these. Some people probably just fill this with Bondo or fiberglass something, but I'm gonna try to just weld those up first, and then. So I got my welder, stick welder, the little welding rods. I'm gonna clean that with this, welding helmet, welding gloves, and then the stick tool, and then a ground pump. I also got this to clean the welding rods. So that should be everything other than my grinder that I need to get this done and the other side done. We're gonna end this video off right here. I'm gonna go buy a new welder, MIG welder. I'm gonna go buy a new welder because that still welder gonna burn straight through all this. So buy a new welder, practice with that, and then come back and tackle this. So as far as the roof done, deck done. Now I'm gonna start on these doors. I had this guy come real quick with the block. You can see all the low spots on the door. It looks straight, but once you put these blocks to it, it gives you that real sense of how straight the panel is. So the next video, we're gonna start blocking this door, that door, and everything else, and try to get everything in harmony. So I had blue holes through all this. So now I'm gonna just take a belt sander to get like to thicker metal, so I can just weld the strip in there. inside of this rust hole cleaned up. The metal is so thin in here that I'm gonna keep blowing through it, so I'm gonna have to fiberglass this piece. So as long as all the rust is gone, everything coated, sealed up, you can lay fiberglass on top, fill it like that, and it'll still be a perfect fix. You got the metal cleaned up, all clean metal, treated the inside. But since this metal is so, you can't really see, but this metal is like thin as paper. It's gonna be hard to weld that without putting something in the back of it to support it. So we're gonna fiberglass it. When I picked up fiberglass resin, fiberglass mat, and then some reinforced filler. So this will still do the job perfectly with no issues. Just won't have metal. To end this video off, we're gonna give you a quick overview. This is how the deck lid look. We're gonna get this in primer within the next couple days. And this is how the roof look after using the linear blocks. On these, everything is smooth. I just gotta fix this little area right here. So next video, I'm gonna fix this area, this piece, and then all the little stuff, so I get this in primer and that in primer. So catch y'all in part 3. All right, that's in the part 2 for the 86 Monte Carlo restoration. So we got the roof done, we got the deck lid done. So now we gotta fix those rust spots and around the roof a little bit before we get these 2 in primer. So that's the goal for the next video. So we're working on roof. So yeah, for the goal. So yeah, that's my goal, to finish those up and then move on to something else. So if you like these videos, stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Vintage Reality, TikTok Vintage Reality, Facebook Vintage Reality, and subscribe on YouTube. So stay tuned for part 3. And last but not least, if you haven't seen the El Camino rebuild from when I first got the car back in 2018, you can watch that, them parts 1 through 17, also the new rebuild from on Instagram, parts 1 through 39. So watch that if you haven't done so already. Appreciate you. Stay tuned.